George Clooney's latest film, J. Kelly, is being hailed as a midlife crisis masterpiece, and it's stirring up quite a conversation. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this movie just another Hollywood self-portrait, or something deeper? Let's dive in. At the Venice Film Festival, where J. Kelly just premiered, a striking line from the film caught many off guard. One character tells Clooney's role, "You're the American dream, the last of the great movie stars." This isn't just a throwaway compliment. It feels like a direct nod to Clooney himself, blurring the lines between actor and character in a way that's both fascinating and a little unsettling. In J. Kelly, Clooney plays a celebrated actor who, despite his fame and adoration, wrestles with a profound emptiness. On the surface, Kelly is the quintessential Hollywood star. He's greeted with cheesecake wherever he goes, a quirky rider he insists on. But beneath that charm lies a man reflecting on the sacrifices he's made, especially the family moments he's missed out on. This duality is what makes the film resonate so strongly. Director Noah Baumbach explains that the film's core is about more than just a physical journey across Europe. It's an internal, psychological voyage. We were drawn to the idea of a movie star facing a crisis, Baumbach says. Someone trying to reconcile the gap between the image they project and who they really are inside. After spending much of the past decade behind the camera, Clooney is back in front of it with a performance that's subtle yet powerful. While J. Kelly is undeniably designed to please audiences, Clooney's nuanced portrayal might just earn him a spot in this year's awards chatter, especially in a season crowded with heavyweight contenders. The story follows Kelly as he abruptly halts work on a new film just a week before shooting begins. This decision comes after a series of personal blows, including the death of a close friend and a tense reunion with his former college roommate, played by Billy Crudup. Without warning, Kelly jets off to Europe, ostensibly to accept a Lifetime Achievement Award in Italy, but really to reconnect with his daughters and sort out his tangled emotions. His entourage, including his publicist Laura Dern and stylist Emily Mortimer, scramble to keep up, but Kelly remains largely indifferent to their lives, focused solely on his own turmoil. One by one, his assistants peel away, sensing that Kelly might be serious about walking away from his career. The one constant companion is his manager Ron, portrayed by Adam Sandler, whose dramatic turn reminds audiences of his impressive range beyond comedy. Sandler reflects on the role with genuine appreciation. "When you get a script like this, you think, 'Wow, this is a gift,'" he says. The film also prompted its stars to think about their own relationships within the Hollywood machine. Sandler praises the dedication of those who support celebrities through their highs and lows, expressing admiration for the loyalty and care involved. Laura Dern shares a similar sentiment, describing her publicist as a mother figure, especially during her early years in the industry. She admits the film made her more mindful of the people behind the scenes who often go unnoticed. "I knew my publicist had a family," she says, "but now I want to be even more considerate of that." Critics' reactions at Venice have been wildly mixed, sparking debate. Robbie Collin of The Telegraph awarded the film 5 stars, calling it a midlife crisis masterpiece and praising the final scene as a knockout. He notes, "J. Kelly looks like Clooney. He acts like Clooney, but maybe we shouldn't rush to equate the two, because J. Kelly isn't really George Clooney, and that's the tension." The Independent's Jeffrey McNabb gave it 4 stars, acknowledging that while Clooney might be playing a version of himself, it's a far more raw and revealing portrayal than anything he's done before. On the flip side, Peter Bradshaw of The Guardian slammed the film with a 1-star review, calling it dire, sentimental, and self-indulgent. Despite Clooney's absence from the press conference, he's sidelined by a sinus infection, proving even movie stars get sick. Excitement buzzes around J. Kelly. The film's title itself is a cheeky hint, sounding suspiciously like George Clooney's own name. Baumbach admits that from the start, the project was envisioned with Clooney in mind. "We knew this was going to be George," he says. Interestingly, actors often shy away from playing versions of themselves, preferring transformative roles. But here, Clooney's real-life persona actually enhances the story. Baumbach wanted the audience to have a relationship with the actor, making Kelly's journey of self-discovery and vulnerability all the more compelling. Looking ahead, the Oscars are still months away, but Clooney is positioning himself in a fiercely competitive field that includes Leonardo DiCaprio, Timothée Chalamet, Daniel Day-Lewis, and Dwayne Johnson. Hollywood's fascination with films about itself could work in J. Kelly's favor come award season. At 64, Clooney is eyeing his first Oscar acting nomination since 2012's The Descendants. Meanwhile, Baumbach, who directed Dern to an Oscar nomination for Marriage Story, is back in form after his last film, White Noise, received a lukewarm response. Baumbach sums up the film's essence perfectly. Making a movie about an actor is really about exploring identity, performance, and the search for self. Actors are always trying to find themselves within a character, asking where they fit in. It's a journey we're all on in life. So what do you think? Is J. Kelly a brilliant, introspective look at fame and identity? Or just another Hollywood ego trip? Does Clooney's blending of real life and fiction add depth or distract from the story? Share your thoughts below. This is one debate that's just getting started.